Hey guys, so in this video we will see how to create a dictionary for our program. So what exactly dictionary means? So sometime it happened that we have to store a key and a value in our program. So you can take an example when we are creating a dictionary or a telephone directory. In that there are some keys, for example a name of a person, and then there can be a value. Value can be its address and value can be its phone number and the other things can be. So it's one kind of a dictionary. So same way there's a need sometime to store a key and a value in a program and then to reuse those when we write our program in the next phase. Okay, so what are these keys and value and how do we do that in Python? Let's learn that. So for that I will create a new program. I will do a right click and I will click on new, and here I will just say new file. Okay, and here I will just give name as my dict. Okay, so this is a new file which has been created, and now I can give a key and a value here. So here for a key I will give, first I will create a variable name. So I will say my dict1 equal to, and in the curly braces, as I said, if I were creating a dictionary I have to give a key and a value, and a key can be a name. So within a single quote I will say name, and first I will give my name as Naresh, and that's also in single quote. Okay, so this is one key and the value of that. Okay, if I want to create another key, for example address, okay, so I will give address, and here I will give a colon, and then within a single quote I will give an address. So right now I'm just writing one city name as Delhi. Okay, so this is a key and a value. And now let's say I have a phone number, so I will give one key as phone, and here I will give one phone number. So let me give a colon, single quote, and phone number can be anything. Okay, so this is my phone number. Okay, let me remove this extra parenthesis here. Okay, see, so basically it has three keys and three values. So first is name, second is address, third is the phone number. Okay, so this is just how we store few things into our program in a different way. This can be achieved through some file like an Excel file or like a property file, but we don't want to do any operation right now on the files. I want to do it within my program if I can store some key and a value. Okay, in Excel sheet also you can have some column names and then you can have some values of that, but I want to achieve without having the same thing, without having access to the files. So I have stored some key and a value. If you want to retrieve something, so I am just printing it. So if I print everything like my dict1 and if I run it, so this will print the entire directory, but that's not what I want to do. First I want to print the name, so I will give a square bracket and within a single quote I will give a key. So my key is name, right? So I will give name, and if I just print it, it will give me name. And if I give phone number or if I give address, okay, see, and if I do a right click, so it will give me the address. So this is basically very simplest form of the dictionary which you can create. Okay, but it might possible that, for example, I have one phone number, but it might possible I have two phone numbers. In that case, instead of giving this one phone number, I will give a list. Okay, so I will just remove this up. After the colon, I will give a list, and then in the list I will give first phone number, and then I will give comma, and then I will have another phone number. Okay, so let me give okay, remove this extra because sometimes this IntelliJ idea give me these extra things, so I will just remove that. So I have two keys, and third key I have all the phone numbers, and now I want to retrieve a phone number. So if I say phone, okay, so by default it should give me all the two values, but that's not what I want. I want just the first phone number. So in the list, once I am getting the list, in the list you can access any number through the index numbers. So I will give 0 here, okay, and then I will just run it. And if I want to give a second phone number, I will say 1. So it gives me a second phone number. So dictionary you can create with a simple variables like a key and a value, or you can have one key which have multiple values. For example, a list, a set, or a tuple, anything which you want. Okay. Now assume that there is a key and a value, but this is something which not I am putting in. I am getting certain keys from one table and certain values from another table, and from there I need to create one dictionary. How do we do that? Let's say there is list 1, okay, and in list 1, wait a second. Okay, so in list 1 there is a key called name which I am getting from one table, and from the same table I am getting another key which is address. Okay, and in that list 2 there is another list, that is list 2, and here I am getting certain values. Okay, so let me give that also. I am getting one value as Naresh. Okay, and here one second. Okay, and here I am getting some address as Delhi. Okay, so basically two different lists which I am getting, and from this I want to create one map. So maybe this is extra. See, this is the list 1 for keys, this is the list 1 for values. And if I want to retrieve that and store that into a dictionary, how this will be done? So I will say dict1 equal to, so I'm trying to merge this list 1 and list 2. So how would I do that? So there's a function called dict. Okay, this will create a dictionary for me. And now I need to pass this list 1 and list 2 here in the form of a zip. Okay, so there's another function called zip, and here I can pass list 1 comma list 2. Okay, and let me print this new variable dict1. Okay, and if I do right click, if I click on run, see, I am getting key and I am getting a value, and these two lists has been merged and new dictionary has been created. Okay, and if I want some particular key to be there, I will just say .get, and here I can give like name and do a right click on run, it gives me Naresh. Okay, so this is the way we works on the dictionary, and later on I will tell you some more difficult programs of the dictionary. Okay, all right, so thank you for watching and have a great day.